Hallo Leute, my name is Kevin and today, nope, I'm not going to talk German, I am going to talk English to you guys. And if you thought that was Dutch, then you were not really in the right place. So today we're going to play Flash Friday against my good old opponent Nikitin, also known as Zero Monkey, and he quit King of the Hill. But anyway, the legend is back into battles. I didn't say that, okay? I'm not sure if he will get back into battles, but anyway, to get back to the topic I will talk about within a minute. PSV got a title holder in a clutch last few games, so I will talk about it right now, I guess, because in the gameplay I forgot. Nameless Name posted a comment on my last video about if I'm going to do a tutorial about Flash, on the best strategy for Flash, and I will do that. By this one, I cannot say when I will actually do it. I might do it over a week, over 2 weeks, I don't know, but when I'm able to, I will definitely show you the best strategy for Flash battles, in my opinion. So right now, PSV got a title holder, and yeah, that was pretty surprising, because when they lost to Ajax, that was title holder before, they were 2 points behind, and because Ajax had such a better goal difference, about 10 back then and 6 more games to go, so that was pretty hard to catch up. Because of that, they were actually 3 points behind, you know. So Ajax had to lose. Oh wait, they were 1 point in 1 point ahead of PSV, but well, anyway. Oh no, wait, never mind. It was 2. It was 2, okay. So anyway, it was 2 points ahead of PSV, and the goal difference was 10. With 6 more games to go, I repeated myself completely. But anyway, so we were going game by game and round by round, and Ajax didn't lose until they played FC Utrecht, and when they did it, they should have lost that, but they didn't. They played a 2-2 with an unfair given them penalty, in my opinion at least, and in a lot of people's opinions, but we are not going to complain about it because we got title holder still, no less. So when they lost, they would have been 1 point behind PSV, but they didn't lose, so that caused them to be equal in points, but Ajax was better with the goal difference and was 6 ahead of PSV, so that was pretty hard, because when they faced FC Utrecht, only 4 more teams would be next. So the other 3 Ajax won, so there was no difference. PSV neither got a pretty high victory on anyone, so they didn't really catch up with goal difference. They stayed like 6. So the last day, PSV had no chance in catching up with goal difference, so Ajax had to play a remise or lose, and they had to play against the number 17 of the rankings, which is the Graafschap. I just pronounce that in Dutch because that's much easier for me to do than when I'm going to talk that it pronounced. Try and pronounce that in English. Yeah, it's good. So my father just called me for the dinner, but anyway, I'm going to finish this nonetheless. So Ajax got a really early 0-1 in the Graafschap, and I thought that because they got an early goal, they would probably walk over the Graafschap and beat them without any problem. But it stayed 0-1 for a pretty long time, and even the break came up, and it still stayed 0-1. So that day I also played tennis, and it was also for the title. Basically, we still have 3 more games to go with, or matches to go with tennis, but that was against the second place. We beat them 6-0, so it's basically we can basically say that if we were not going to lose 0-6 against someone else, we got us in the bag the title. So anyway, it was a pretty special day. This 8th of May 2016, Legend Day. But anyway, it was 0-1, and after all the matches were played, we were watching live soccer in the canteen of where we played tennis, and still nothing happened really. Ajax was still 0-1 ahead, and yeah, we were just sitting there waiting for the 0-2, because who the fuck does expect the Graafschap to score a goal when they are ranked or placed as 17 and couldn't get lower and couldn't get any higher and were basically safe. So next we were basically done with tennis, and we were about to step in the car, and then my friend came to me, and or not really came to me, but he was fucking happy, and then called me, and he said the Graafschap scored 1-1, and that was the moment where you are thinking 40 more minutes to go, but 1-1, and 1-1 means that PSV is the title holder in the eredivision. So that, and most of the time Ajax gets pretty lucky and scores a 1-2 or 1-3, like in the last 10 minutes or something. But so that caused me to be basically in the car and wait till the 1-2 falls, because, or I don't want the 1-2 to fall, but you know, it's like what I predicted to happen, that it would fall any moment. So we went to the party because my uncle my uncle had a party, and there my father has 4G, that's kind of Wi-Fi, and with the app, after we stepped out of the car, we were basically refreshing because it stayed 1-1 from the tennis park till my uncle's party. It stayed 1-1, and on that app we kept on refreshing, and after 95 minutes it ended in a 1-1 score, and Ajax didn't succeed to score a goal, and that moment was so awkward. I mean, most people would most likely think that Ajax was going to score in those 40 minutes, but no, they didn't. And that was the moment that PSV got title holder out of the middle of no fucking where. That was fucking insane, you know. But that same day we couldn't go to Eindhoven to celebrate it, so the next day on Monday they did a celebration in Eindhoven, and we obviously went to it. I had to fix someone to replace me for work, which was a pain, but after all my boss said, yeah, you can go ahead, and for this time you won't have to work. And I was so fucking happy because I literally tried to find someone to replace me, and it was a lot of stuff happened during that. So when once we arrived in Eindhoven, it was so fucking crowded. I think about 100 to 100 people were in Eindhoven celebrating it too, but sadly enough it were not really all supporters, you know. There were a lot of people that literally have never ever gone to PSV, but just went with because there's a party, and they most likely see it as a festival instead of a celebration for PSV, and that's sad because you know, supporters like me, I can kind of annoy me to that kind of persons that come to there that have never watched PSV or anything, barely know anything about it, and then are going to celebrate, going to go to the celebration because there's beer and music. Yeah, because that's not really fun. It was super crowded, and a lot of those people were walking around there. There were also some fans, but most likely that kind of person that don't even know PSV. And even if they know PSV, I mean, obviously they know the name and stuff, but basically they do not really support anything. And what I expected was the mood to be like, I expected there to be a very cool mood, like there's in the stadium, where you cheer up the players of the team, of course, and I expected that to be some mood, but it was mainly random hardcore music instead of anything like that, so that was pretty sad. And yeah, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I expected to enjoy the celebration in Eindhoven, but yeah, I think we cannot do anything about it because the humanity has changed and don't fucking care about the celebrations, I guess, because that's what I got from it. And even my mother, that doesn't even watch soccer at all, said that she watched the celebration on TV for a minute and she saw exactly the same what I saw, what my father saw, and even my friend that from the tennis park said that there were so many fake supporters, so even he noticed, and that was pretty upsetting. I mean, yeah, that was not what I imagined. It was so much better last year when PSV got title holder, well, 10 matches before, but still in their home stadium, and then it got celebrated in the home stadium, so you have only true supporters. Well, most of them are more true supporters and high percentage for sure, and that came to the celebration. So that's much more of a mood. There's a better mood in the stadium than where on that square where it got celebrated that Monday. But anyway, thank you guys for watching to this video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. However, I don't really care because I look at other things that motivate me for YouTube instead of likes and comments and views. But anyway, still thank you guys and have a nice day, or have a nice weekend.